The Silk & Snow Hybrid is a 12-inch hybrid with a medium firm feel and 3 inches of comfort material. It's best suited for lighter to moderate weighted sleepers, as thinner profile may not be supportive enough for heavier weighted bodies. That being said, if you're looking for a deal, it's difficult to beat the savings from the Silk & Snow. A queen hybrid costs just $650, which is 52% less expensive compared to the average hybrid based on all our tests to date. In our objective performance test, we saw generally excellent scores on the Silk & Snow. Response time and edge support both received 10 out of 10s, while motion transfer, sex, pressure relief, and company all scored in the high 9 range. Cooling had a few issues, but still managed a 9.0. Meanwhile, off-gassing was the lowest scoring category at an 8.6. Overall, the Silk & Snow Hybrid has a slightly above average score of 9.56 out of 10. For reference, the average score from our 150 plus mattress tests to date is 9.52. While it's just a bit above average in terms of performance, it's significantly less than average in terms of cost. The Silk & Snow is available in a single firmness. It has a medium firm feel with a firmness of 6 out of 10, where 10 is the most firm. This firmness is generally suitable for a wide range of sleepers. It's firm enough to provide support for heavier sleepers, but not so firm that it's uncomfortable for lighter sleepers. Next, we're going to talk through what the Silk & Snow Hybrid does best. First and foremost, the mattress has exceptional edge support. It uses additional perimeter support foam to reinforce the edges and enhances lying and sitting support at the absolute edge. Second, its response time is incredibly fast. Our tests show that it was able to recover back to shape nearly instantaneously. Last, it has low levels of motion transfer. The Silk & Snow Hybrid demonstrated 20% better performance compared to the average in our tests. However, all mattresses aren't ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Silk & Snow Hybrid. First, its trial period is only 100 nights. For reference, trial periods typically range from 100 to 365 days. So this is certainly on the lower end compared to the average trial period. Second, it has a long off-gassing period. Fortunately, once the off-gassing is complete, it ceases to be an issue. But at 18 days of off-gassing, it has a far greater off-gassing period than most mattresses we test. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. Support on the Silk & Snow Hybrid is excellent. During our tests, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions. The mattress did a great job of providing ample support. Surprisingly, the Silk & Snow mattress uses a zone coil unit. Zone coil units create more support in the middle of the mattress, creating a more neutral spinal alignment. These are quite rare in a mattress at this price point. In fact, I don't recall ever testing a mattress in this price range with a zone coil unit before. Silk & Snow's warranty indicates that there is no weight limit on the mattress, which is great. My only support concern is really more of a pressure relief concern. With only 3 inches of comfort material, heavy-weighted bodies are more likely to experience pressure point issues, which can lead to support issues. For this reason, I would advise caution for sleepers above 250 pounds and would advise a different mattress for sleepers over 300 pounds. For lighter and more moderate-weighted bodies, the level of support should be sufficient. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At NapLab, we test each mattress by analyzing according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have our cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. Cooling performance on the Silk & Snow Hybrid is good, though not incredible. In our test, I felt a slight to moderate level of heat retention around my body. The hybrid design is the biggest positive factor for cooling. Pocketed coils help to create additional airflow and limit the physical material that heat could be absorbed into. However, this is a very budget-friendly mattress. To hit this price point, Silk & Snow is likely using foams that don't quite breathe as well as higher-end foams. Our objective testing measured a max surface level temp of 92.3 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 3.19 degrees warmer than the average. After we got off the mattress, the temperature declined by 4.6 degrees from minutes 0 to 1, which is about average. However, the final temperature after 5 minutes was 83.2 degrees, which is 1.12 degrees warmer than average. All that to say, I don't think this is a bad level of cooling performance, only that it could be better. Given the price point, it's about what I expect. For the Sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. In our pressure point test, we measured a sinkage depth of 2.44 inches. This is 0.25 inches more sinkage than the average of 2.19. The mattress creates a high level of body contouring hug. While it is a hybrid, it does lean more in the feel of classic memory foam. The mattress conforms more closely to the exact shape of your body. While the hybrid design works well to balance the sinkage throughout my body, I still feel it more noticeably in my midsection. For many side sleepers, this can be ideal, as it creates a more neutral spinal alignment. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Silk & Snow has a very low level of motion transfer. In our test, we measured 6.39 meters per second squared of acceleration range. This is 1.61 meters per second squared less motion transfer than the average of 8.00. The memory foam comfort layer is likely the biggest factor that is helping to minimize and reduce motion. Memory foam as a material type does a great job at absorbing energy, keeping motion to a minimum. In our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we saw the highest motion peaks from 0 to 0.14 seconds. Motion begins to drop thereafter, and by 0.63 seconds, we return to near zero motion levels. The mattresses with the lowest motion transfer are able to disperse all energy within 0.3 seconds. The Silk & Snow's hybrid design limits the level of performance, but the memory foam top layer still does some heavy lifting to keep motion lower. Overall, no major complaints from me. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better, as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. The Silk & Snow has a mixed response time, with the mostly recovered time being excellent and the fully recovered time being average. In our test, we measured a mostly recovered response time of 0.3 seconds and a fully recovered response time of 0.9 seconds. Compared to the average, we see that the mostly recovered time is 0.13 seconds faster than the average of 0.43 seconds, and the fully recovered time is 0.03 seconds higher than the average of 0.87 seconds. For most sleepers, the near instant mostly recovered response time will yield more than sufficient material recovery to prevent any type of a stuck feel. A faster response aids in sex performance and can also improve ease of movement. While the coil layer rebounds back to shape instantly, the memory foam comfort layer takes time to fully recover back to shape. For this reason, we see the full recovery closer to average. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the max height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less bounce, as it improves his movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The Silk & Snow has a moderate level of bounce. In our test, we measured a total bounce height of 8.89 inches. This is 0.73 inches less bounce than the average of 9.62 inches. Ideally, I like to see 8 to 12 inches of total bounce height. It's enough to gain the benefits of bounce, such as ease of movement and sex, while keeping potential negatives like high motion transfer in check. At 8.89 inches, the Silk & Snow is within my ideal range. While the memory foam top layer absolutely is reducing the total bounce, the support coils still create enough instant pushback to offer a moderate level of bounce. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less linkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The Silk & Snow has exceptionally good sitting edge support and excellent support while lying. In our sitting edge support test, we measured a sitting sinkage compression of 3.0 inches. This is 1.23 inches less sitting sinkage compression than the average of 4.23 inches. When it comes to sitting sinkage, less is better. Ideally, I like to see 4 inches or less, so the Silk & Snow easily hit that mark. Even when sitting directly on the edge of the mattress, I felt fully supported. The mattress uses an edge support foam that runs across the entire perimeter of the mattress. This 3.5-inch wide and 8-inch tall foam is clearly having a significant positive impact on edge performance. Lying edge support was nearly as impressive. During our test, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions, even when lying directly on the edge of the mattress. Overall, I'm quite impressed with the level of edge support performance, especially given the price point. Oftentimes, more budget-friendly mattresses struggle tremendously with edge support. I'm pleased that's not the case here. Our sex test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher bounce, more supportive edges are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more bounce and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. For Silk & Snow, these individual factors generated a sex score of 9.7. This mattress has good enough bounce, great edge support, and good comfort overall. The lower level of bounce does hold the score down a bit, but for most sleepers, it's not enough to put a big damper on sex performance. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The Silk & Snow Hybrid has excellent pressure relief. In our test, I did not feel any significant level of pressure point buildup. The mattress did a great job of remaining comfortable even when lying in the exact same spot for 15 minutes. My only pressure relief concern is for heavier weighted sleepers. Ultimately, this is a very budget-friendly mattress. To hit this price point, we have a fairly thin 3-inch comfort layer, with one of those inches being a less dense quilted cover. In general, a thicker comfort layer is preferable as it creates better pressure relief and will be more durable. On average, we see mattresses with a comfort layer of 4.2 inches. As a result, Silk & Snow is a good bit below that. For lighter and more moderate weighted bodies, this shouldn't be a significant issue. However, heavier bodies sink deeper through the foams and engage more with the pocketed coils. Those over 250 pounds are more likely to experience these pressure relief issues. All that said, I'm hard-pressed to complain too much about this. At this price point, the Silk & Snow does far more right than it does wrong. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with a less strong odor and/or an odor that dissipates more quickly are better. Off-gassing on the Silk & Snow is strong right out of the box. The smell lasted 18 days, which is significantly longer than the 4-day average for most mattresses. The odor smelled a bit like wet paint for the first few days. Within several days, the level of intensity had subsided, but it still remained strong for 18 days of off-gassing. The company score takes a look at factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of the trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, and country of origin. For Silk & Snow, these individual terms and conditions generated a company score of 9.8. The Canada-based company offers a 100-night trial period and 15-year warranty. Shipping and returns are both free. I would recommend the Silk & Snow Hybrid for sleepers who are looking for a hybrid mattress with high contour and high hug. This mattress has deep sinkage and your body will experience a more enveloping feel. It has a medium firm feel and will provide solid support for those up to 250 pounds. Furthermore, its good bounce and fast response give it a great ease of movement despite its deeper sinkage. Finally, the added perimeter support foam provides excellent edge support for both sitting and lying. Silk & Snow is far from a perfect mattress, but for this price, it really is a fantastic value for the money. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments, questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the Silk & Snow, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.